Welcome back guys to the second and final part of the minecart drop-down station design tutorial. In this part we are going to be going over the piston door that will let us onto the track and the actual setting off from the track, which are both pretty simple parts. I just added in the rest of the track selector, the RS NOR latch section, and this sort of bit, so it'd be like inside the station, hit the button, chooses your destination. Also put a button on this side so we can simulate a cart going over and reset it, like so. Okay, so for the piston door that I used over here, you can see this is the grey wall, by the way. There's a lot of wires going everywhere, and yes, it does work, but in my travels across the YouTube I came across this, which is Rover HQ's design for a flush 2x2 piston door, and as you can see the wiring is a lot smaller. I think I can activate it with this lamp. You can see works marvellously. So we're going to use this design. It's a lot more compact, only I'm going to modify it slightly. Okay, so I'm going to start off building over here, just for aesthetics, because there's a 2-block gap between this one and then where the next track selector will be. I've put a 2-block gap here. So let's build. Going to put this here. So we'll have a 1-block gap here, the 2-block gap for the actual extendery bit, the door, and then we're just going to build out. This is going to be fairly awkward to build in the sky, but I think we'll be able to manage it. So I'm going to lay out the pistons now. So we're going to want the door to come flush with the wall here. So we're going to want pistons to be 2 blocks behind here. I'm going to want 4 of them. And then over here, we're going to want pistons that are going to be extended. So this is a 2-block for the piston, and we're going to want 4 of them. So 1 here, 1 here, if I can get it, there, 1 there, 1 there, and we're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so now that that's done, we're just going to put in the wall material, which you can change at any time, and now we're going to put in a ceiling. So ceiling comes up to here. I like to put in some redstone lamps, so I'm going to put them in. I'll put it the same level as the other ones, and we'll have that across there. That will come out, don't worry. And now we're going to do the redstone. So you just want to put a sort of lid all the way over the top of here. If you've still got this block here, might come in handy. Going to build it out there. Out there. You can get rid of that block. Get rid of these blocks. And do this. So you've got 2 blocks, that sort of 1 block gap behind the top pistons. Just going to put torches along here. And the same with the other side. Going to put torches here, and again same with the other side. Behind these lamps you're going to put a square of redstone that will power the pistons below. Put a repeater here. You can have it on any delay, but I think the fastest you can do it is 1. Then you're just going to put 2 lines of redstone there and there, and again same with the other side. So now I think we can toggle this through the lamp. There you go. A nice fast flush 2x2 door. But I hear you ask, how do we get this to activate from pressing this button here? Well, every time you press that button it toggles this, which is the reset. So what you want to do is you want to be pulling the signal out from there, and you're going to get it to go up to here. So we are just going to take this here. We're going to run this, trying not to get it to interfere with that, and we are going to take the signal from here using a repeater like so, and what we're going to do here is we're going to connect this up to an RS NOR latch, which we're going to put in here. Okay, so now we're going to build the RS NOR latch. So we're just going to get our wool and we're going to take out 4 blocks from that repeater. Going to put down 1 block on here, and then you're going to put down 1 block here. You're also going to put another one there, and you can get rid of this one, and this one. Now for the redstone, I'm going to put redstone dust here, and redstone dust here. Going to put a repeater going into there, 1 torch there, and 1 torch there. At the moment this is toggled off, you can tell because this wire is off, and the output is on, which is actually just what we want. We can connect this up to here. I moved this out a bit because I realised it was going to interfere with that torch. And all we're going to do is just bring this out here, run the redstone dust up there, and voila! The only problem with this at the moment is that it won't reset as you walk through. So let's go ahead and do that. At the moment there's a 1 block gap behind the pistons. You want to make that into a 2. You're going to put pressure plates over the top of that, and then we're going to reset it. Now the way the RS NOR latch works is that it is toggled here and is reset by the output line here, which toggles this torch. So I can show you that like this. That's just reset the RS NOR latch. So what we need to do is we need to apply power to this line here, which we can do quite easily. We're just going to take our wool, and we're going to take our wool from under here, and we're just going to join these up like this. Put Peter in there, wool there, like so. So now choose our destination, walk over here, and it closes behind us. That is that bit sorted. Onto the departures. So for the departures, you're going to need to have all the stuff that's in my hotbar. So that's redstone dust, repeaters, torches, wool of your choice. I'm just using this for the redstone to help color code it. You can use whatever you want. Sticky pistons, dispensers, lamps, levers, and your building block, which I've got sandstone. I actually made a slight change here. I moved the pressure plates so they're back behind where the pistons are when the door is closed, and so I moved that line back as well. I just find it worked out easier, because I've compacted quite a lot of the circuitry. For you guys, this might seem like it's straight after, but I actually ran out of hard drive space when I was first recording this section, and so I waited for the 1.3 patch because I thought I might as well, and now all of this works pretty well. Anyway, let's go on with building. In front of these pressure plates, you're going to want to build out 7 blocks with your building block of choice 2 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to put a wall up here. You're going to go 2 blocks high, and then lamps. I'm just putting lamps in because I'm using them for lighting. Now let's get into the redstone part of it. As you can see on the finished one, what actually happens is a minecart will be dispensed. This sticky piston pulls this block back and the minecart falls down. So let's go ahead and start building that. Your rail is going to be down here that you're going to land on, so we're going to want to have the block that gets pulled back right here. So we're going to put down our sticky piston here. It's going to be extended, so we've got to pull it 1 block back. Now the rail is going to have to be right here so that the minecart will go into it. But so the minecart doesn't just fly off in any direction, we're going to just case this in like so. Obviously we're not casing in this side because dispenser's going to be here like this. Now this is the first part, and now we're just going to add in the wiring. I find it quite easy, or quite good even at this point, to put in a bit of a rough wall just along here. It just makes it a bit easier to know where you can and can't build. So to activate this bit of the circuit, we're actually going to build off here, and we're going to take the signal and we're just going to bring it all the way along here, like so. Now we're just going to step up. Ooh. Like that. I was right first time. And we're just going to put a torch on here, wall block on here, and then we're going to put a torch on here and wall block on here. So now if we toggle this, you can hear the dispenser gets activated. Now we need to work out the piston. Now we're going to take the signal from here, and we're going to take this up, and we're just going to put a repeater on 2-tick delay, put a torch on top here so the signal is inverted, just run some dust across. Now we're just going to connect this up with the redstone along here. Ooh. And we'll take off this lever. The only thing left is to go in, grab your powered rail, put that down there. Like you can see in the moment, it's actually heading off in this direction, which we don't want it. We want it to come off here. So we're going to remove this block momentarily, put down a block here, run the rail, get rid of that, and then we will put in this block again. We just need to power this here, so we're going to grab a lever, do that. Luckily it doesn't interfere with anything and it powers the rail. Next we're going to actually put in the departure line. Okay, so now we're going to work on departures. That's the bit that's going to take you, after the minecart's dropped down from there, along a rail and over to there. So let's go ahead with it. I'm going to put down my rail across here. I'm actually going to make it 3 long because, hey, why not? And then I'm going to build a little bit of the wall across here, and then I'm going to put a block there. Now on this block you're going to want to put a button. At the moment it turns the lamp on, but it won't in the end. You're going to land in your minecart and you're going to hit this button and it will send you off. So to do that, all we're going to do is we're going to grab our newly coloured wool. Ooh. And we're gonna take the signal from here, and then we're gonna feed it into here. So let's just build across here. Take this down one more. Voila. I'm also going to add a pulse lengthener onto here, like so. That's what that little ring is. That's why I always signify pulse lengthener as. So we're going to take the signal from here. It's going to go down here, all the way down, and it's going to go across this way, and then into that block there. Pulse lengthener, just going to put down repeater there, put them on 3 ticks each, and just do that. So now when we come here, push this button, and that stays on for enough time for us to leave. Let's just go ahead and power these lamps. I'm going to put a lever on the back of this one here, not that one because it interferes with this circuit. Just going to put one down there, turn it on, and now let's go test this out. Push a button, door opens, closes behind us, and there's our minecart. Gonna get in, hit the button, and off we go. of course the last bit of this would just be joining it up with here. That's fairly simple to do. You just want to take whatever your building material is and just join it up with here. Obviously you can go out one more block at some point, or just zigzag your way down. I suggest, but on the corner where these two bits join, if you get your rail and your powered rail, when on the corner here, if you just boost it a little bit, so you can just do that by getting a block, putting it underneath, putting a torch on it, powering those rails, just so it's got enough speed into the corner so that this all works. I will say one thing though, for me personally, in this new 1.3 update, it has made the drop down bit a slightly buggy experience. I'll go and show you what I mean in the real station. So I'll come in, choose where I want to go, that's fine. I'll head on through here, that's fine. Head on here, that's fine. Hit my button and I'll head off. See, boosted the track. It does seem like it closes on you, and the minecart sort of goes sideways, which feels a little bit weird, but as far as I know it should work normally. Maybe if it's open to LAN it might be a bit more laggy and you might miss your destination, but I will put up another tutorial soon on what you have at the back. That will be a player detector that it will either destroy your minecart or it will take you back in to the departures bay so you can have another go at leaving. Alright then guys, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time.